Well, hey, fabulous people, I'm so excited because today we have announced our brand new IGTV channel. Now, we have been playing with this since the day it was announced 2 whole days ago, and today we uploaded our first video and we announced not one, not two, but 3 new shows over on our IGTV channel. Hey guys, thanks so much for joining. Leave us some comment love. We're really excited because I do have 3 brand new shows over on IGTV. The first is Twisted Tuesday. I'm really excited about this because we are talking all about retellings every single Tuesday. We'll be picking a new one and discussing my favorite thing in the whole wide world, retellings. So if you are excited for this, go ahead and let me know. I'm really, really thrilled that we are going to be able to talk all about retellings, specifically fairy tale retellings. And you guys know, so many of my books are retellings. So much fun. I am really excited for it. Every single Tuesday there will be a brand new episode. We are also going to be doing Author Issue Friday, which is really kind of a fun twisted take on author problems. So we know as authors we have a lot of problems that we sometimes face. We did just record our very first episode, which airs tomorrow over on our IGTV channel, and this is kind of a comedic way to talk about some of those author problems. And you guys know I'm not the most funny person in the world, so we're just gonna have to pretend my jokes are funny. So we've got a lot of really fun things I've kind of started to plan on there because I came up with it this morning. But we do have the first episode filmed. I do have next week's planned, so let's just see how that goes. And then our final show that we announced this morning on IGTV is going to be Ask an Author, and that is going to be on Sundays. Every single Sunday I will be answering a new fan question. So whether it is a question about me and my books or about being an author in general, those will be answered on Sundays. Thank you, Tori. I do appreciate the fact that you love me. I am an interesting little unicorn, aren't I? But yes, so 3 new shows over on IGTV, and this is in addition to everything we do on all of my live broadcasts here on Instagram, all of my live broadcasts on Facebook, all of the pre-recorded videos that we put over on YouTube and on Facebook. And I'm really very excited about this new IGTV channel. I think it's going to be really good. I know people are just starting to transition over there, and so I wanted to create some really great content. And in addition to those 3 weekly shows, I will be putting other videos on as well. So the videos that you are seeing on Facebook and clips on Instagram and the things you're seeing over on YouTube will translate over here to IGTV, but the staple shows will be on Tuesday for Twisted Tuesday, on Friday for Author Issues, and then Sunday for Ask an Author. I'm really excited, and if you have questions, if you have comments, if you have content that you want to see on my IG channel, go ahead and leave me some comment love, or if you're watching the rebroadcast, DM me. And now that we've chatted about that, I do have a couple of other things I wanted to talk about while we're still here. Now, if you have questions, if you have comments, if you just want to chat with me, go ahead and leave me that comment love as we are going, but I do have a couple of announcements for you guys because I haven't seen you in a few days because I have been crazy busy helping to plan a fairy tale blog hop with some really great authors. And so Shauna Slayton actually put together this fairy tale blog hop. You go to different blogs of the authors who are involved. You look for a specific number on each of their different blog posts. There's a lot of extra things going on, but you can then take those numbers and enter into a raffle copter contest to get a free book from each of these authors, which I'm really excited about. On my personal blog, I am running an additional giveaway. I'm giving away 2 ebooks to every single person who enters my contest, and 1 grand prize winner is going to get like a billion different books from me. All ebooks, guys. But it is so dang good, and it's so easy to enter, so you definitely want to check out my blog, k.m.robinsonbooks.com, if you guys want free books and fabulous things and all sorts of fun wonderfulness, and it's going on right now. Also, over on my Facebook page, we do have a brand new fairy tale recommendation game going on, and you can check that out by going to fairytalerex.k.m.robinsonbooks.com, and it'll kick you over to that Facebook page where you can play the game right in your Facebook direct message inbox, and you will get to kind of go on a mission to maybe spy on a king or negotiate with a king, and oh no, there's an evil sorcerer involved, and suddenly there's dragons, and you have to make some decisions, and you have to decide which fairy to work with, and eventually you get around to getting a book recommendation. I know that one of the authors played. I've only heard from one of them, but I know most of them have played at this point. But the first one who tested it actually got her own book. So we know I'm doing something right if I'm recommending the author's own book to them because it is the perfect fit for them because they wrote it. So that is over on fairytalerex.k.m.robinsonbooks.com. But now to my super fun announcements. We are just a few days away from Darker Depths releasing. This is the second book in the Siren Wars saga. I'm so excited we get to find out what happened to Selena and Merrick and all of the different Murs when bad things happened. I can't tell you because the first book just came out last month. So it was a May, this is a June release, and then the third book in the series is a July release, so you do not have to wait for this series. It is out one after the other, but I'm not going to give away the end of the first book because it is so close and some people have not read it yet. So we know I like my cliffhangers. Cliffhangers are definitely a thing, and you get to find out what happens next in Darker Depths, which comes out on Tuesday. I'm so excited. Darker Depths info.k.m.robinsonbooks.com to read more about this. Or if you haven't read it yet, don't go there. Go to sirenwarsinfo.k.m.robinsonbooks.com and get your hands on the copy of the first book so that you can see what is happening inside of this series and learn all about these mermaids and what happens when the sirens drag the mermaids into a war with the humans. It's big, it's bold, it's bad, and you know I like maybe hurting some of my characters, and so things happen, and I hope you guys will check it out. Siren Wars Saga. You can go to sirenwarsinfo.k.m.robinsonbooks.com for more info on this one. And for those of you who have been following along, I do have brand new book boxes out. One for the Siren Wars, which is going to be released publicly in the next 2 weeks. And right now it is a bonus add-on that you can do. Willow Tree Candle says mermazing. Yes. Yes. It is an add-on to the Golden book box, which, hey guys, we actually have here. They were delivered this week. I'm super excited for it. So we've got the whole forest here, which I'm really excited about. It is packed, baby. You actually get the entire Golden Trilogy series, which is actually more than 3 books. It's 5 books. You will get the entire omnibus, so 5 books in here, the Golden, Locked, and Edged main trilogy, and then also the prequel novellas, both Forged and Tempered. Hey, Connie, thanks for joining! You will get the entire omnibus there. It is huge. It is gigantic. There's gorgeous headers, which, P.S., let me just give a shout out to these headers. Each book has its own unique header, and it has around 20 to 30 hidden pictures inside of each individual header. So each book has one unique header with like 20 to 30 different hidden graphics in it from the story. So as you're reading, you can start identifying these things, and some of them are really easy, some of them are really hard, some of them you actually have to watch some of my broadcasts to find out some of the behind-the-scenes hidden secrets so that you can find all of them. And those are inside of the omnibus. You also get a flower crown, a dove-scented candle, you get Deluria chapstick, you are going to get, Girl Your Closet. Yes, this is the clothing I use in my studio when I'm doing photo sessions, so we've got my big flouncy skirts and my furs and my glitters and my things like that. Now that I'm teaching my photographers more than my authors, I decided it's time to revamp my studio, and so this is my new background. But you are getting, inside of that glorious book box, you get the custom box, the entire omnibus with all 5 books. You get a dove-scented candle, Deluria chapstick, you are going to get a flower crown, there's massive amounts of artwork, there are just tons and tons of things that I can't think of off the top of my head, bookmarks and magnetic bookmarks and just marvelous stuff inside of this book box. And then in the mermaid book box, you are actually going to get the mermaid book box, the first 3 books inside of the Siren Wars saga, so it's Selena's complete story. You are then going to get a seashell crown that I am hand making for you. You're going to get a candle inside a seashell. There's a beach in a bottle. There are magnetic bookmarks. There's another like a actual Siren Wars bookmark. There, oh, I forgot in the golden one, there's letters from Dove and Illyria, which is really pretty fun. You're going to be getting just so much stuff inside of these book boxes. It is crammed, packed, full of fabulousness, and I hope you guys will check them out. You can actually go to goldenbookbox.k.m.robinsonbooks.com for more information on those. And bonus, this is a fundraiser for my parents. We just discovered my mom also has cancer, so both my parents have cancer at this point, and unfortunately, the insurance company is not paying for everything, including the surgery my mom needs to find out how bad her cancer is after being misdiagnosed for 3.5 years. So we are fundraising to make sure she gets her surgery, to make sure my dad gets his surgeries, and make sure both of them live as long as possible. So your purchase of this book box not only gets you a ton of swag and fabulous stuff and complete book series, but it also helps my parents to keep living, which is important to me, and I appreciate you for helping me out there. Willow Ridge says mermaid chapstick too. Yes, mermaid chapstick inside of the mermaid book box. We're really excited. Willow Ridge Candles is actually the one supplying both the candles and the chapstick for these incredible book boxes, and I'm picking up the candles and the chapstick for the golden box this weekend, which I'm so dang excited about. So those will be, oh goodness, so many notifications right now. If you are my rebroadcast over on YouTube, apologies for the notifications. We had our Twitter chat earlier today, and someone just found it, so they're chatting with us right now. Yes, leave those, sorry guys, these notifications are killing me. We might just have to let those go. Alright, yes, so many notifications right now. Gosh, I don't know who this person is, but thanks for the follow, bud. Alright, we're super excited because those book boxes are coming out, and I am getting my hands on some of the candles and the chapstick this weekend as we have our first official meeting of Crescency Publishing. And we are actually going to be meeting this weekend, and we've got some really cool stuff happening, so make sure you follow my social media because I will be doing behind the scenes from an aquarium, and, are you ready for this? A steampunk high tea. So we're going to have lots of fun this weekend as we have our business meetings, and we are definitely going to be doing some behind the scenes. We're going to be getting some cool stuff for both the Siren War Saga and the Of the Deep Mermaid anthology, which is now currently available. And that is going to be this weekend. And then on Monday, for Young Adults Edition over on Facebook.com/k.m.robinson we are actually going to be having our steampunk episode, which we're super excited about. We've got a lot of really cool things planned, and we'd love to have you guys there. So let me know, guys, how are you doing? We haven't talked in a few days because I've been busy working on that fairy tale blog hop for those authors that I was working with. That launched today, and it runs until next week. We will be doing a live broadcast wrap-up party for that blog hop next Friday, so a week from today. It is at 3:30 Eastern Time, which is 12:30 Pacific Time and 8:30 UK Time, if you want to join us. It'll be lots of fun. We're going to hang out with a couple of the authors, play some games, do some fun things, and it's all about fairy tales, which you guys know I absolutely love. And hey, because I have your attention right now, because I am just kind of filling you in on everything, if you've got questions, if you have comments, go ahead and hit me up now. Now's a great time to do that, and we'll do a little bit of an Ask Me Anything. But I am super excited because I was actually just selected for quite the little honor. I am going to be representing the United States next week on a live broadcast for World Social Media Day. I am so excited. That means I get to go live and talk all about my favorite topic, social media, and represent this country in this epic broadcast. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I just got notified of this morning, and I am so excited to jump in on this. So, fun times. We're going to be doing some really cool crossover stuff, and I hope you guys will join me for that as well. I'll have a link for you next week if you're interested. Willow Ridge Candles says that they have been busy putting together the golden goodies and getting a start on the Mertastic ones. Yes! I am super excited for this. They will be going in my trunk on the way home because you guys know I'm allergic to scented things, but I cannot wait to get these here and I guess keep them in a box until I'm ready to put all the boxes together, because the golden boxes did not arrive all set up like this. You have to do it by hand. So I'm going to be creating each and every one of these boxes for you guys before they go out, and right now they're all flat. So the candles will not be going in them until it is time to ship those babies. Willow Ridge says that they have them wrapped and boxed. I have wrapped them and boxed them for me and my allergies. I do appreciate that. Yes, it's going to be lots of fun. So hopefully you don't smell them. I won't in the trunk. They're going right in the trunk, girl. I know how to work this. No, we will be good. We will be good. I'm super excited. I can't wait to get my hands on these candles. After I get the candles and the chapstick, I have one piece that I'm waiting for the golden boxes. Well, no, two. I will have two. One of them, I don't have quite an ETA on. I just know it'll be before the end of July, because they're coming quite a distance and they don't have tracking numbers. The other thing I have to do is order the actual books, so I have not ordered the books until I know how many boxes I have sold. So, as soon as that other thing gets here, and then as soon as the books get here, we will be good to go and these will be sent out. The book boxes for Golden are scheduled to go out at the end of July, if everything gets here early, and I'm hoping that it does, but we still have that one thing coming from maybe across the world, and I don't know when that's coming in. So if that comes in early, we'll get those books ordered, and we will be good to go. The second I get a notification that it has cleared customs, I'm going to get the books ordered. We're going to start sending them out. You will not have to wait until the end of July. However, no promises on getting it out early because we're waiting on that one piece. So if you want your flower crowns, you gotta wait. We also have the mermaid book boxes, which will be sent out at the end of August. Definitely still waiting on a couple of those pieces to come in. But, oh, guys, I can show you. I think I showed you before, but I can show you again. I got the mermaid necklaces for the book box. Let me just see, where did I put that? There we go. Okay. Tori says she still remembers when I first had Golden out. Yeah, that was a year ago. That was not this past March, but the March before that. So it's been a year. I'm up to, what am I, 13 books now, I think? 13, 14 books? I think Darker Depths is actually, book 14 or 15? I don't know. I think I'm going to have like 23 by the end of 2018. I think is what I counted at last count. So check this out. Actually, it's a little hard to see this. Sorry, guys, it's not focusing. But this is my gorgeous mermaid necklace. It's got scales on it, and then it's got a little mermaid, which is super cute. And they actually have several different colors. So this one represents Selena from my Siren War saga. She's the first trilogy within the series. But I also have them for some of the other mermaids. And yes, I did order extra so I would have one in every color. Because I knew this was coming. But I absolutely love these. I think they're so super pretty. And I've definitely been wearing this around, even though I probably shouldn't be wearing it around until the book boxes go out. That's okay. We're just going to wear them because I love them. Oh, that's the other thing. The golden box has a necklace, too. It's super pretty, and I think it's on my desk. It is. It's over there on my desk. Let's see if I can grab that. Ignore the crinkling wrapper here. Here we go. Let me see if I can take this off. So here's the golden necklace. It's got this beautiful flare on it, and if you actually look, it is just like the flare from the actual book cover. So that's pretty exciting. When I found that, I thought that was absolutely perfect. I'm really excited for it. So there's a ton of stuff inside of these book boxes, guys. And they're already starting to sell, which I'm so excited about because I have 50 boxes sitting in the other room that I need to sell. So we've got lots of fun things, and I do appreciate all the help getting the word out about these book boxes. So for those of you who are hanging out over on my blog for this fairy tale blog hop, we are going to be, hey guys, thanks for joining. We are going to be giving away books for the next week. If you participate in my giveaway, every single solitary person who goes through the contest giveaway and does the different steps will get 2 ebooks. You will get a copy of Jaded, which is buried in my pile of books over here, so I'm not going to pull it out. But it has been called the Mr. and Mrs. Smith of YA Dystopia, and has been called or said to have very Beauty and the Beast vibes, even though that one's not a retelling. You're also getting a copy of the Siren Wars, the first book in the Siren Wars saga. And then the people who are, the person with the highest amount of points in this contest is actually going to get the entire golden, wait, yes? I forget what I put in the graphic. I think it's the entire golden trilogy, the entire Jaded duology, and the entire Siren Wars saga. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So whoever does the highest amount of points gets all of those ebooks, which I'm really excited about. And then, of course, you know a bunch of my books are free right now anyway, so you can jump on and get the first 2 books in the Legends Chronicles. You can get Golden. You can... That's my puppy, if you heard that. She's excited about this giveaway, guys. So excited. She's so excited. I don't know if you can hear my little yappy dog. But yeah, we're giving away a lot. I know, we're giving away a lot of stuff. I figure if you guys are helping me out, it's the least that I can do. So if you are part of this contest, you're doing things like putting out pictures of the book box, which I'm using as a fundraiser for my parents' surgeries. So, I'm sorry about the puppy, if you can hear that. Yes, so you're helping me get the word out about these book boxes. You're helping me by commenting on some of my social media. You're doing some really cool and fun things. So, lots of fun prizes. Yenta wants to know what's behind me. Welcome to my studio. These are the outfits I actually use when I'm doing my photo shoots. When I have models come to my studio for my fairy tale and my storytelling photo shoots, we will put them in fancy skirts, and we will drape them in glitter, and we will use fake furs and all sorts of fun and fabulous things. So these are some of the pieces that my clients wear, and also some that I wear. So we went a little fashion-y because we redid my entire office. If you can hear my dogs, I do apologize. Somebody let me know if you can actually hear them, or if I should be worried about you hearing them barking. I don't know why they're barking. I'm going to assume the neighbors are out there doing something. Yento says there's so many pretty fabrics. Yeah, right? I'm a big fan of them. I like my glittery things here. I think it's lots of fun. If you actually watch my Facebook Lives, you can see the entirety of this thing, because this is like... I'm stretching my hands out right now. You can't see it because we're on this little one, but I'm stretching my hands out, and the dresses just keep going, guys. They do not, like, I don't go past them. There's still more. And this is just what I have right here as my background in my studio. So, yeah, lots of fun, fashion-y things around here. Bring them on our excursion. I mean, if you would like me to bring some of my skirts, we can totally do a fancy dress shoot if you want. I'm down for that. It's going to be lots of fun. It's going to be lots and lots of fun. For those of you who were not here earlier, we are actually going to be doing a business meeting this weekend. We are kind of meeting halfway. Little over halfway. So that we could go to an aquarium, which we're really excited about, and we're doing a steampunk high tea, which we are very, very excited about. It's going to be lots of fun. We are going to be in a place with a store called Alice in the Village. If you guys have heard of it, it's actually really cool. It's Alice in Wonderland themed, and there's actually Alice sticking out of the ceiling, and the whole thing is just Wonderland themed. It's amazing. There will be Instagram stories proof of us being there. So, stick around on Sunday if you want to see that. Me diving into a pool with the green skirt. You are going to pretend to be the Little Mermaid while you are swimming with the stingrays. Yeah, probably. I've already told her, listen, if you do something like jump into the stingray pool, or you try to swim with the orcas, I am going to deny that I know you, so that I don't get kicked out of this aquarium. Self-preservation, guys. That's the way we gotta go with this one. But, lots and lots of fun, lots of things to do there. And, speaking of swimming with the orcas, I've definitely done that before if you guys want to hear the story. I know I've told that before, but happy to tell it again if you guys want. Alright. Thanks, friend. I told you, I will not admit that I know you if you're doing something wrong and we're going to get kicked out, because I am not losing privileges at this aquarium. I love you, but I'll love you after, too. Well, I'm just going to pretend I don't know you for a while. Just the way it goes. Thank you for all the hearts. I do appreciate those hearts. That lets Instagram know that I'm doing something good. The more you comment to me, the more you DM me if you're on the replay, and the more hearts you leave me, then Instagram knows that I am doing something valuable, and it's going to start showing my videos and my content to more people, which gets me more fans, which gets me, hopefully, more book sales, which means I can write more stories and stay in this business. So help a girl out. Give me some comment love, give me some hearts, and then when we're done, go comment on my actual photos on my feed, because that really helps me too. And if you have not come over to IGTV yet, come to IGTV. It's going to be amazing. 3 different shows every single week. They're short. They're under 10 minutes because that is the limit for IGTV for those of us that are not famous. And we're going to do some really cool, fun things over there as well as some of my other videos. But I'm excited because we're doing Twisted Tuesday, all about those retellings. We are doing author issues on Friday, which is kind of like Book Nerd Problems, but for authors. And we are going to be doing Ask an Author Sunday, and I'll be answering your questions, which I do anyway here on live, here on Instagram and on Facebook, and in my pre-recorded videos, but it's going to be a dedicated segment over there with questions that I don't answer in my other videos. So lots and lots of fun. I hope you guys will come check out my IGTV channel. It's going to be really a lot of fun, I think. We're going to have, hopefully, some guest stars on there. I still have to figure out how I want to work that because IGTV is literally 2 days old, and I came up with my stuff this morning because I was busy teaching my photographers how to use IGTV in their brands. I did not get to do my first video until today. But it's going to be lots and lots of fun over there. I did leave a video this morning explaining the show, so you can go check that out as well. We're going to be doing some fun things. It's going to be awesome. Tori says I'm mermazing. Well, thank you, dear. Thank you. I do try to be a good mermaid. Oh, speaking of mermaids, for those of you that have not seen, I held up earlier. Let me hold them up again. The covers for the Siren War Saga books 1 and 2. You will be able to see the third book in the next couple of weeks as I get my printed copies of the third book, which is going to be really amazing. It is the conclusion to Selena's story, but don't worry, her story is not over. You will see her in books 4, 5, and 6, but it will be focused on a different one of the mermaids. And, oh, you're actually going to see the cover of the 4th book and be introduced to that new mermaid who you've met, but you do not know who it is yet, inside of the mermaid book box. So if you want the mermaid book box with the seashell crown and the shell candles, which I have trouble saying, if you want to see all those, you will actually get to see the 4th book cover and learn a little bit about that mermaid as well, which I'm really excited about. She's gonna be good. The whole storyline. I have the next 2 installments, let's call them, of the Siren War saga figured out in terms of the basic story, and I just have to write them, and I'm really excited for it. So I think you guys are going to like it. So far, you've met Selena and Merrick, and you've also met Selena's great-great-grandmother, Isla, and great-great-grandfather, Troy, in the Origins of the Siren War, which is inside of the Of the Deep Mermaid anthology, which is currently out, with lots of beautiful artwork in it. And so you've seen 2 of my mermaids. You're actually going to get to meet the 3rd one soon, which I'm excited about. It's going to be awesome. And speaking of anthologies, because I'm literally just telling you everything under the sun because I haven't seen you in a while, we do have another anthology open. So we were doing 3 anthologies this year. We have 1 still remaining with submissions open. You guys can get involved. It is our villain retelling anthology. I am so stoked for this one. I have an epic story for this one. I know my co-host Elle Beaumont has a really great story for this one as well. And we've heard from a number of really cool authors who are going to be joining us for this, or intend on joining us for this. They've told us what they're writing. We're really excited about it, and we cannot wait to see submissions. So we are taking submissions. If you want to see the guidelines for submissions, you can go to you can go to anthologies.k.m.robinsonbooks.com, and inside of anthologies.k.m.robinsonbooks.com, you will have all the details, including word count, what we're looking for, what we're not looking for, what constitutes copyright infringement, so you can do the Sea Witch, but you can't do Ursula kind of a thing, because we're not infringing on Disney. And we've got a lot of information about what we're going to be doing for this anthology, and we would love to have you guys join us. Anthologies.k.m.robinsonbooks.com. Hey, Jess, thanks for joining. Do appreciate you being here. Lots of big announcements today. We just announced 3 brand new shows on our new IGTV channel. Lots of fun things going on there. We talked all about our Golden Book Box, which contains the entire Golden series, all 5 books, plus this amazing box, plus a candle, plus chapstick, plus artwork, and a flower crown, and a necklace, and just letters from the characters, and all sorts of fabulous things. It is packed. I am just praying that I can fit everything in that box. It's going to be really, really good. goldenbookbox.k.m.robinsonbooks.com, and you'll have first access to the Mermaid Book Box that includes the entire 3-book Siren Wars saga, first part Selena story, a seashell candle shell crown necklace that I'm hand making for you. There are a necklace, bookmarks, magnetic bookmarks, and just all sorts of fun, fabulous swag stuff. So I hope you guys will check that out. One more time, it is a fundraiser because both of my parents were just recently diagnosed with cancer, and the insurance is not paying for some of their surgeries that are absolutely necessary. So we are doing a little bit of fundraising with these book boxes, and I'm super excited. I hope you guys will check it out. We also talked about the fact that my brand new book, Darker Depths, which is the sequel to the Siren Wars saga, is coming out on Tuesday. Super excited about that. We do have fun things coming up on Sunday as well. We will be doing a little bit of broadcasting and stories from an aquarium as we have our first meeting of Crescent Sea Publishing. It's going to be an annual thing, and then we're going to a steampunk high tea. So if you are excited by any of those things, make sure you hang out with me because we will be doing some really cool stuff. I'm going to see about maybe doing just a little bit of live broadcasting, which Elle doesn't know yet. Just if it's fun, if we find something that's really cool and it's not too loud, we might just do a little bit of live broadcasting for you for like 2 minutes. But we'll do some Instagram stories, we'll be doing some other cool photos, and lots of behind the scenes, so I'm really excited about it. Whew. And now, as I'm winding down with all of my big announcements and talking as fast as Lorelai Gilmore, if you have questions, if you have comments, if you want to chat with me, now is the time. Oh, one more thing, which I have mentioned before, but for those of you who join me a little bit later, you may not have heard that there is a fairy tale blog hop going on right now. You can actually go over to blog.k.m.robinsonbooks.com, and on my blog, I am one of the stops on this fairy tale blog hop. You can collect a specific number from each blog and then enter it into a rafflecopter to win a big grand prize. You then have the option of doing my contest on my page. If you participate in my contest, every single person will win 2 of my ebooks, Jaded and Siren Wars. And then the person who has the most points at the end of the week is going to win the entire Golden series, the entire Siren Wars series before the last book comes out, and the entire Jaded duology, which I'm excited about. So, go on over blog.k.m.robinsonbooks.com, and you can play my fairy tale recommendation interactive choose your own adventure game. So you will be negotiating or spying on a king. You will have to save the king from an evil sorcerer. You will have to defeat a dragon. You will have to choose which fairy to work with. Some of you are going to go dark. Some of you are going to go light. And then we are going to eventually give you a book recommendation of a fairy tale retelling inspired by the choices you make inside of the game. You can go to fairytalerex.k.m.robinsonbooks.com. So that is Fairy Tale Rex, R-E-C-S, like recommendations, fairytalerex.k.m.robinsonbooks.com. Yentl is still amazed by all the pretty fabric behind me. Well, girl, where have you been? This has been like a week. I know I haven't been on Instagram Live. It's okay. I've been on Facebook Live a lot, though. Just saying. Yentl wants to say that Siren Wars is hold on. Gotta process here. Yentl just wants to say that Siren Wars is an amazing beach read. Well, yeah, I hope so. I hope that it's an amazing beach read, because if these covers aren't inspiring the beach to you, I do not know what will. Oh, that's what I was going to say earlier. I got distracted somewhere along the way. These gorgeous covers. You will be able to see the third cover. Well, you can see it now, but you will be able to see it in book form soon as I get those printed copies of the final book in the Siren Wars saga. But if you go over to goldenbookbox.k.m.robinsonbooks.com to look at the golden book box, you will have the option to, hey, thanks, get back to work, Tori. I will talk to you later. Have a great day. You will actually be able to see the cover of the omnibus for the Siren Wars series, Selena's Story, which is different than these. It is glorious. It's actually under the sea. There's tons of coral, lots of fish, very colorful, very blue. I'm super excited about it. I should have printed it out, but I didn't think that through. But you can see it by going to goldenbookbox.k.m.robinsonbooks.com, and you can get a first look at that. I'm excited. It's actually in my Instagram feed as well. So if you go and look at the Golden Book Box, the first picture, the white-based one that I posted, it's in there as well. Let's see. Those covers are gorgeous, Yentl says. And Willow Ridge Candle says, it is. And then you can dive into the water and start a war. Yes. Yes. Will you survive the Siren Wars? I don't know. I don't know who will survive the Siren Wars. Obviously Selena, though, if I keep telling people you'll be able to see Selena after. There's a spoiler for you. That's okay. That one was never really in question. It's some of the others you have to worry about. Sorry. What do you think, guys? Would you be able to survive the Siren Wars? Let's imagine that the sirens are angry with you, the Mer of the sea, and they're dragging you into a war with the humans who hate you because your ancestor tried to drown the human prince. Do you think you'd survive? Let me know in those comments. Let me know. Do you think you would survive? I feel like I want to say my negotiating skills are really good, but it probably wouldn't go well. In the ocean? No. You would die. Alright, Willow Ridge Kindles would die of terror. You would, because you don't do well with some of those ocean creatures that you like to send me videos of. I don't know. I feel like if I lived in the ocean, I would probably do well in the ocean. Not that I necessarily want to come across a shark, but, you know. Hey, fun fact, when I was a little girl, I was on vacation at the beach. I definitely got to pet a shark once. Somebody pulled up a small shark. It was not big. It was probably, well, it was wider than this screen, but it was, you know, it was decent size for a little shark. They were fishing off the pier and they caught a shark and we're all like, sure, let's go look at the shark. Sounds like a great idea. So that was pretty fun. I'd stay on land and lord that over the sea folk. Willow Ridge. She's got a plan, guys. She's got a plan. That should be actually part of your candle line. Just have a whole, like, under the sea type thing going on and what would really happen. Lording it over the sea folk could be one of your titles. I think it'd be fun. Alright, guys. I am going to be wrapping this up in the next minute or two. So if you've got questions, if you've got comments, go ahead and let me know. I've done a lot of talking. And I'm actually right in the middle of a big project, so I probably shouldn't have hopped on for so long, but I missed you guys. I haven't seen you in a while. I knew some of my elites were hanging out with me, and I wanted to hang out with you guys because I'm going to have a very busy weekend. I'm actually doing a little bit of traveling this weekend. I have to go to New Jersey, and then I have to go to Connecticut. So I'm going to be in the car a lot this weekend, which means I should probably get some of my social media stuff ready to go before I leave. Willow Ridge Candles is leaving us with more wonderful thoughts of the ocean. Bloodworms scarred me for life. It's what we used to fish with. Sounds absolutely awful, dear. Absolutely awful. Yandel says that is so exciting. Yeah, lots going on, lots of fun and fabulous things. We are hanging out with some authors. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Actually, I think I'm going to, I'm not the one planning this trip on Saturday. I have nothing to do with the Saturday one. But I think I'm going to end up in like this really old, it's like an old school diner type thing, but not really, but it kind of is. And they usually have like a classic car inside the actual restaurant. One time I was there, they had the Batmobile there. So lots of fun things. They've got a train running around up on top of the wall. They've got a DJ there playing old classic music, which is kind of pretty fun. You know, it's just kind of like this old burger milkshake place. So I'll show pictures. I will. Check out my Instagram stories. It'll be fun. And then on Saturday, I will be at that aquarium at that steampunk high tea, which is going to be great. So follow me this weekend on social media for lots of fun things you don't normally get to experience. Willow Ridge is covering her eyes and telling Yentl to console her. Yeah, because she knows I won't. I'll just be like, suck it up, princess. Let's go. Alright. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me. I do appreciate you hanging out with me. Lots of fun things going on this week. Lots and lots of fun things. Make sure you go check out my blog. Make sure you check out IGTV and check out my channel over there. You're going to want to get in on this early because we've got lots of fun things. If you have ideas for this channel, let me know. I would love to hear them. If you are interested in the book box, I hope you will check that out. There's tons of fun stuff in there. And make sure you stick around because Darker Depths does come out on Tuesday. This, I think, is my favorite cover of all of them in the Siren Wars saga. I do. I think it is because the colors are really fun. But we've got lots of cool stuff going on inside of this series. I hope you guys will check it out and go enter my contest over on blog.k.m.robinsonbooks.com for this fairy tale hop and play the game at fairytalerex.k.m.robinsonbooks.com. And now that I'm giving you a billion different places to look, also make sure you go hit up k.m.robinsonbooks.com, which is my website. We've got world portals for all the different series, artwork, behind the scenes, there's videos, and I'm getting a makeover. I'm literally right in the middle of designing my brand new website. I was doing it one way, I'm trying it a different way. I'm hoping to launch it next week. It's going to be really good, so if you want to see the old website, you got to see it now, because I'm changing out the content and teaching? I guess I'm teaching, but I'm showing you different behind the scenes, so you will not be able to find the same content that's there right now. So if you want to see more about Golden, Jaded, Legends, Virtually Sleeping Beauty, the Siren Wars, that is there right now, and it's going to be different next week, so make sure you check that out. And of course, you can hang out with me at k.m.robinson books on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat, and come hang out with me on YouTube for more rebroadcasts just like this one, plus additional videos that are not here or on Facebook. You definitely want to not miss those. So come check it out and leave me some comment love, because that helps me in the algorithm ranking systems to be shown to more people, which helps me to get more fans, which helps me to be able to write more, because then I can pay myself to live from the money I make from my books, which you're helping me get. So leave some comment love, give me some shares, help a girl out, and we will do fun, fabulous things together. I'm K.m. Robinson, author of the Golden Trilogy, the Jada Duology, the Legends Chronicles, Virtually Sleeping Beauty, the Goose Girl and the Artificial, the Revolution of Jack Frost, the Siren Wars Saga, the Sinking, and about a billion other books. Make sure you come hang out with me on social media. I would love to hear from you, and I will see you guys again soon. Until then, stay inspired. Bye-bye.